Hey, buddy. This one is for you. It's our first video together. And, you remember we are going over our letters, writing letters together, um, our ABCs, how to write them. And I know that you know how to write some because you remember. But we're going to practice so you get even better at it. Okay. And you can remember how some of those were that maybe you've forgotten over time. Okay, and also I'm going to show you how to put the address for mom and dad for their address on the envelope, and we can write letters together back and forth. Okay, and when you get good at it, okay, you can do it for Deanna and whoever. Okay, and I'll show you how to put the stamp on there, and I'll send you some stamps. Okay. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I'm going to turn this around. All right, hopefully you can see. All right, so let's go ahead and do A, big A, little a, B, big B, little b. All right, A, B, C, big C, little c. Those are the same. Okay, the next one is D. D. Okay, remember it's like a circle, a little bit of a circle with a line. And then the D for the little d is like a circle with a line that goes this way. That's the little d, and it just kind of touches right there. So A, B, C, D. All right, now E, big E, little e. F, big F, little f. G, big G, little g. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Got it? All right. H, and these do look different. Okay, that's the big H, that's the little h. Okay. I, you did really good at this one the other day. Was it yesterday? I don't know. Okay, that's the big I, and that is the little I. And then J, big J, little j. There's a little dot there, okay. And then big K, little k. They kind of look the same, don't they? H-I-J-K. And then L, big L, little l. Little l's just a line, kind of like the number 1. Okay, here's M, and then little m. So big M and little m. Notice how the big M has little pointies, and then the little m, it's softer. Okay, and it's similar on the N. So MN, here's the big N. Okay, it just stops right there. And then there's the little n. So on the M, there's two of these for the big one, and then there's two of these for the little one. And then on the N, it stops right there. And then there's just one for the N, okay? So just don't forget that. Okay, all right. So we're going to go O, just kind of a long circle, P, and that's very similar, right? Big P, little p. And then Q is kind of like O, but it has a little thing, right? See this little, kind of like a little tail, doesn't it? Kind of has a little tail. And then the little q has a circle. And then you go like this, kind of like the P, except the P has the circle on this side. The Q has a circle on the other side. Do you see how it's different? And then the stick is on the front, and then the stick is on this side. Okay. And the G has a stick on this side. The G has a stick on this side, but the little tail is over here. Okay. So just kind of look at those and see how they're different. All right, the next one is R. And here is the little r. And then there's S. Okay. And then T. T. Big T, little t. U. Big U, little u. Those U's look the same. Okay. And then V down here. Okay. So this is O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. And down here, we're going to do a V. V, big V, little v. W is kind of like that V, but it has two of those things. Okay. But it's kind of similar, isn't it? All right, so V, W, okay. X, same for the little one, just smaller. Y. Okay, now the little y is a little bit different. You just do that, and then you go straight down that way, okay? So X, Y, the last letter. Z. Okay, now with the Z, with the little z, you can do this, or you can do this way, but I know that can be hard. So maybe just stick to this right here, okay? Because some people find these other Z's kind of hard. So maybe let's just scratch that. Just stick to this because everybody will know what you're talking about. Let's stick to the easy stuff. Sounds good, brother? Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, VWXYZ. All right, there we go. I'm going to send this to you. I hope all that showed up because I can't see. Wasn't able to switch the camera. All right, and the next one, you keep this. You don't have to write on it when I send it to you. Just keep it so that when you're doing your letters, just in case you say, "Oh, I don't remember that one," right? Sometimes that happens. You'll have it, okay, and then you'll remember, okay. So I'll send this to you, and then I'm about to do another little quick video, and we're gonna do an envelope. I'll send you an envelope with where my address goes to come to you, and then they'll show you an envelope how it's supposed to look when it comes to me, and I'll also show you that. Okay, I love you.